What's up, guys? My name's Noah. I make music as Haterade, and you are watching The Productive Producer. So today's video is a short video, and it's something I wanted to share with you guys based on what's been going on in the world right now. The coronavirus has severely impacted the economy and our industry as a whole. Shows have been canceled. People are losing their jobs. So I wanted to share something with you guys that you may have heard of, but you may not have heard of. And if you haven't heard of this is going to be crucial information for you. This is all about the Paycheck Protection Program instituted by the United States government. So unfortunately, if you live outside of the United States, this does not apply to you, but it does apply to you if you live within the United States. So what is it? President Trump had signed into law the CARES Act, which is a massive economic stimulus package for the United States. And in that package is $350 billion for small business relief. So these are businesses that are negatively impacted by the massive shutdown of everything. You know, like people are losing their jobs because people can't go anywhere to spend money. The aid will be distributed by the banks. So not all banks, but a lot of banks are participating in the program. So they are going to be the ones that are facilitating what they call the Paycheck Protection Program, or the Small Business Administration loan. And don't get put off by the term loan either right now, because we're going to talk about the provisions in this thing in a second. But you'll have to go to your local bank to apply for this thing. So who's eligible? If you are a small business, maybe you have a couple employees, or maybe you're working as a sole proprietor like me, this will apply to you. You'll be able to qualify for this money if you go through the right steps. So how much do you get? So what you got to do is you got to take your average monthly income from last year. They're going to ask you for proof of this, so you could submit your tax returns from last year or to the bank, and they'll calculate the average monthly income that you get that you got last year, and multiply that by 2.5. If you got $2,000 a month last year, you'll get $5,000 that's the max amount of money you'll be able to qualify for. So you're probably wondering if you got to pay the loan back. We talked about this earlier. You don't have to pay the loan back unless you use the money outside of the guidelines or provisions outlined inside of the Paycheck Protection Program stipulations. I'm going to have all the information for this thing linked in the description of this video, so you guys will be able to check this out in detail. But I wanted to share it with you guys because it is so important that especially if you're really hurting right now in this economy, like this could really help out a lot of people. Let's say that you spent some of the money on something that's outside of the provisions. Is there an interest rate on that money? Yes, there is. It's 0.5%. If you're comparing this to like a credit card interest rate, that's nothing. So, and plus it's not like a massive amount either. So 2.5 times your income at 0.5%, it's not going to be very much. You have 2 years to pay it back if you use any of that money outside of the stipulations. But if you're a sole proprietor, you're probably not going to run into this issue at all. So how do you apply? I've linked a bunch of information in the description. Like I said earlier, you'll have to apply through your bank. So your bank they're not going to be taking in-person applications. You got to do this online. So you'll fill out all the information and then submit all of the required documents. Then the bank will get back to you whether or not you've been approved, or if they need more information from you. Again, see the links in the description for more information. But I wanted to share this with you guys. This is a really hard time for a lot of us, but this could be something that really helps you out. So check this out and apply for it, because the money will run out, guys. Like it's a finite amount of money. It's $350 billion. So once the banks are tapped out, they're tapped out, and you can't get any more money out of them. So unless Congress goes and passes another bill allocating for more money, which we don't know if that's going to happen. Everything's really uncertain right now. So the only thing that you need to do right now is go apply for this stuff, because it's you could be leaving a lot of money on the table, especially right now when you could really use it. So go and do that, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe. You guys subscribing really helps me out, so it would be much appreciated if you did. All right, I will see you next Friday with another video, and don't forget we got a new series coming soon, so I'll see you then.